Baseball Network. We're doing replays of 1969 and 1911. Today's game is the second of a four-game series between the Phillies at the Reds, dated August 9, 1969. Replay. Bill Champion, the right-hander for the Phillies, facing Jim Maloney for the Cincinnati Reds. For the Philadelphia Phillies, they come into this game in last place. 21 games below 500, 26 and a half games behind the first place Pittsburgh Pirates. They've shaken the lineup a bit, and they got to do something to change their losing ways. Leading off is Larry Heisel. He'll play center field. Batting second is Cookie Rojas at second base. Dick Allen batting third. He'll play first. The cleanup hitter is Johnny Callison. He's in right field. Batting fifth and playing third base is Darren Johnson. Batting sixth and left is Ron Stone. Batting seventh and catching Mike Ryan. Don Money is playing shortstop. He's batting eighth. And the pitcher, Bill Champion, right-hander, going for his fourth win of the season. For the Cincinnati Reds, leading off, Pete Rose in right field. Bobby Tolan back in the lineup. In center, Alex Johnson in left field. Tony Perez, cleanup hitter at third base. Lee May batting fifth at first. Johnny Bench catching, batting sixth. Woody Woodward batting seventh at short. Chico Ruiz at second base batting eighth, and the pitcher, right-hander Jim Maloney. We're waiting for the coffee to brew. And then we'll go ahead with this ball game. Don't miss our game tomorrow, 8:15 a.m., 1911. Chicago White Sox with Big Ed Walsh at the Detroit Tigers. Mullins pitching. This is the second of a four-game series. Cincinnati won the first game 9-6, and Kathy Harden has arrived. Sorry, Kathy, I don't know if you caught that. I rescheduled it, and then I brought it back. I just didn't think I had the strength, and then I realized, I don't have the strength not to. I got to do something. So we have this ball game, and then we'll have the Ty Cobb in the morning at 8:15 a.m. We're waiting for the tweet, and we expect the Reds to take the field. The Reds are 11 and a half games behind. They've made up a little ground. They're in fourth place. The Houston Astros have made up a lot of ground. They have a 2.5 game lead ahead of Cincinnati. They're only 9 behind Atlanta. The Giants are 2 games behind. So we're keeping an eye on the National League West race. Okay, that tweet should be up. There it is. And there's a very nice picture of Bobby Tolan. And the tweet is good. Let me get some coffee. We'll play ball. the Reds have taken the field here at Crosley Stadium. Final season in this little ballpark. We got Riverfront opening up. In time for opening day in 1870. And here we go, Larry Heisel. I think you may have missed me saying this, Kathy, but the Phillies have shaken up their lineup a little bit, which is a good thing. They need something different. Here's Larry Heisel to lead it off against Maloney. Maloney is ready. And here's the pitch to Heisel. 5-6, walked him. So Heisel is on to get it started. He's a B, 1-6 with bench holding. Here's Cookie Rojas. Maloney from the stretch. 2-2. Lines it to second, and they caught Heisel in a rundown. That's a double play, 2 outs. Nobody on. And the batter is Dick Allen. The pitch from Maloney. 3-8, and he struck him out. So the side is retired. No runs, no hits, a walk, none left. After a half an inning, Philadelphia nothing. Cincinnati coming to bat. Big Bill Champion takes the mound. Rose will lead it off. Switch hitter, batting left against Champion. Here's the pitch to Rose. 5-7, switch hitter, walked him. So Rose on first. Bobby Tolan is the batter. Now here's Champion from the stretch. The pitch to Tolan, 4-8. He struck him out. 1 away. Oh, Kathy Harden has taken Cincinnati. I would kind of like them too, to see if they can make up some ground on the Atlanta Braves. On the other hand, I guess so, yeah. Ooh. Here's Alex Johnson now at the plate. 4-7. He walked him. First and second here with 1 out. And Tony Perez, the batter. The pitch from Champion. 4-7. Walked him. 3 walks this inning by Champion. He's loaded the bases with 1 out. Here in the bottom of the first. For Lee May. Infield back. Champion is ready. Here's the pitch to May. 4-11. And it's a base hit to left. That will score at least one run. Rose comes in. Alex Johnson's rounding third, 4-11. Oh, that was to right field. No, left field. Stone a 0. Johnson 1-15. He's coming home. Here's the throw. And he's out. Whoa. So there's the first out to second out of the inning. The runners move up, so it's second and third, 2 down. And here's Johnny Bench. .36, and that is a base hit. And Perez comes home. Oh my. 2-0 Cincinnati. For Woody Woodward, Bench on first, May on second. Or is it third? Second. 3-6. Here's Woodward now. One 4, grounds it back to Champion, and the side is out. 2 runs for the Reds, though. On 3 walks, 2 singles, 2 left on. After 1, it's 2-0. Cincinnati. And we thank you, Kathy Harden, for the retweet. Top of the second, here's Callison now. Facing Maloney, it's 2-0 Reds. Here's Maloney. 5-11. Grounds it to short. Woodward to May, 1 down. Here's DJ. And Ron has arrived. Great to see you. Phillies at the Reds. Game 2 of a 4-game, August 9, 1969. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the second. Phil's down by 2. Here's the pitch to Johnson. 3-7. That is a grounder to short. Woodward again. Over to May, 2 outs. So 2 ground balls to the shortstop, Woody Woodward. And 2 outs for Ron Stowe. Maloney winds and the pitch. 5-5, left-hander, walked him. Stone is on. For Mike Ryan. Six, 7. And he grounds it to third, and the side is out. No runs, no hits, a walk. Left on base. Middle of the second, 2-0 Cincinnati. Chico Ruiz leading it off. Switch hitter, bats left against Champion. Maloney on deck. Here's Champion. 2-5. Fly ball right. Under it is Callison, 1 down. Now here's Jim Maloney, good hitting pitcher, 7 and R. And the pitch to Maloney. 3-6, grounds it to third for Darren Johnson. And he throws it to Allen, 2 outs. Back to the top of the order, Pete Rose walked and scored in the first. The pitch to Rose. 2-7, struck him out, and that's the second for Champion. And a 1-2-3 inning. After 2, it's 2-0 Cincinnati. Don Money will lead it off for the Phillies. Here's Maloney. 1-10. And that's hit out to left field, and that's going to roll to the wall. And Money is at second with a stand-up double to lead it off for the Phillies. Here comes Bill Champion now. He's a 2 WR. One 9 struck him out. That's the second for Jim Maloney today. Now Larry Heisel walked, was out in the double play. It's Money on second, 1 down. Two 6. And that is a grounder to second. Scooped up by Chico Ruiz, throws to first. And Money goes to third on the play. So 2 outs, Money on third base for Cookie Rojas. Clutch situation. Cookie grounded to second in the first. Maloney throws. Oh, 5-10. Right-hander, fly ball left. And Alex Johnson gloves it, and the side is retired. No runs. The double left on third. In the middle of the third. Reds 2-0 over the Phillies. Tolan will lead it off for Cincinnati. He struck out in the first. Here's Champion. 4-11. And there's a base hit to left for Tolan to lead it off. He's 1-13 being held. Tolan on first, no outs. Here's Alex Johnson. He walked, thrown out, coming home. On that base hit by, I think it was May. Here's Champion from the stretch. That's 1-4, and he grounds it to first, forcing Tolan at second base. And Alex Johnson is on first with 1 out. Actually, that was to third base, I'm sorry. Here's Tony Perez. Perez walked and scored. 5-6. Base hit to left. Johnson goes to second. And he will hold. He's a little more cautious this time. Of course, this was to go to third. First and second, 1 out. Lee May, the batter. Singled a run home in the first. And the pitch, 1-6. Struck him out. That's 2 away. Third strikeout for Champion. Now Johnny Bench, 2 outs. First and second. 2-7. Grounder to second, and the side is out. So Champion gets out of that. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left. After 3, 2-0 ball game. Here's Dick Allen to lead it off, top of the 4th for the Phillies. Get a little more coffee here. There we go. Hey, Dick Allen struck out in the first by Maloney. Here's the pitch to Allen. 5-7. Grounder to short for Woodward. 1 away. Now Johnny Callison. Maloney going for his 10th win of the season. Okay, Maloney winds. Pitch to Callison, 2-3, flies it to left. Alex Johnson makes the catch, 2 away. So Maloney doing very nicely today. He did allow the double to Money, walked a couple, but controlling this ball game. Here's Darren Johnson, 0 for 1. Here's Maloney now. Pitch to GJ, 4-7, and that's a fly to center field, going back to his Tolan, and he makes the catch. A 1-2-3 for Maloney here in the top of the 4th. It's still a 2-0 ball game. Reds over the Phils here, second of a 4. Cincinnati won the first 9-6. This is August 9. 1969. Here's Woodward to lead it off. Woodward for the Reds. Grounded back to Champion in the first inning. And the pitch to Woodward. 3-6. And that's a base hit for Woodward to lead it off. Chico Ruiz the batter now. Switch hitter batting left against Champion from the stretch. The pitch to Ruiz, 6-5, left-hander, fly ball left. And Stone makes the catch. Woodward holds. And now Jim Maloney grounded to third. Again, he's a 7-R at the plate. Champion, 1-4, struck him out. That's the 4th for Champion. 2 outs, Woodward on first. Top of the order, Pete Rose walked and struck out today. Switch hitter, batting left versus Champion. Now, here's the pitch to Rose. 2-12, hit by the pitch, and Rose sprints to first. That's why they call him Charlie Hustle. It's first and second, 2 down. For Bobby Tolan, featured on our tweet today. Tolan 1 for 2. Here's the pitch from Champion. 2-4, and he grounds it back to Champion, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, a hit by pitch, both left. After 4, it's 2-0, a fairly neat ball game, I would say. Top of the fifth. Here's Maloney now. Maloney's been tough today against the Phillies. Here's Ron Stone, who walked in the second. Maloney into his windup. Pitch to Stone, 1-9. Base hit up the middle for Stone. That's only the second hit given up by Maloney. Here's Mike Ryan. 0 for 1. 2-5. Grounds to short. Woodward to Chico. Over to May. It's a double play. Woodward to Chico to May. And a very nice, neat ball game indeed. 2-5 double play there. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Don Money, doubled in the third. One 4, grounds it to second for Chico. Throws to May, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, none left after the double play. Middle of the fifth, 2-0 Reds. And we hope you're enjoying this ball game. My name's Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, just trying to cope with everyday life. Leading it off here, bottom of the fifth, will be Alex Johnson. Walked, reached on a force. He walked, thrown out, coming home on a base hit, and then reached on a force, left on base. Here's Champion now. Pitch to Johnson, 6-6, and that is a base hit for Alex, his first of the ball game. Now Tony Perez. Facing Champion, he walked and singled. Walked and scored, singled. Here's Champion, the windup. I should say from the stretch. Pitch to Tony. 2-7. Grounds it to short, double play. They were not holding Johnson. Nice turnover by Don Money. 2 outs, nobody on. And here's Lee May, singled and struck out. The pitch to May. 5-5, struck him out. That's the fifth for Bill Champion. No runs, 1 hit, none left after the double play. And after 5, it's 2-0 ball game. And we're moving right along, almost a half an hour in. And for a broadcast game, that's a pretty quick game. We usually run about an hour a game. Champion will hit here, top of the 6th. He struck out in the 3rd. Maloney's endurance is the 7th. Pitch to Champion, struck him out. That is the 3rd for Maloney. Now Larry Heisel walked and grounded to second. The pitch from Maloney. 6-8. Struck him out. That's the 4th for Maloney. 2 in a row. 2 outs. And Cookie Rojas 0 for 2. Fly ball to right field. And Rose makes the catch. And the side is retired. 1-2-3 for Maloney again. Middle of the 6th, 2-0. Cincinnati. A win here would put them within 11. of the first place Atlanta Braves. Here's Bench to lead it off against Champion. Big inning for Champion. It's his endurance inning. Pitch to Bench, 4-7, walked him. Carroll is available if needed for the Reds. For the Phillies, it's Al Raffo. Al Raffo, if needed. Bench on first, no outs. Woodward at the plate, Champion from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 2-3, and he grounds it to third. DJ over to Rojas, to Allen, and it's a double play. Oh, 2 outs. Second double play for the Phillies today. Reds have 1. So it's 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Chico. Switch hitter batting left against Bill Champion, who's pitched good baseball. And here's the pitch, 3-9. Base hit to right. Chico on first here with 2 down, and Jim Maloney the batter. The pitch to Maloney, 6'10", right-hander, catcher X. That's Ryan, he's a 2. It's a wild pitch followed by a foul out. Wild pitch, we're not keeping that stat, I won't even write it. But the side is retired, no runs, 1 hit, a walk, and 1 left. Middle after 6, 2-0 Cincinnati. We'll take a break in the 7th for the 7th inning stretch. Maloney now. Big Dick Allen, 0 for 2, leads it off. Phillies down by 2 here. Top of the 7th. Maloney into his windup. The pitch to Allen, 6-5. Fly ball right. Rose gets it. 1 down. And here's Johnny Callison, left-handed hitter. He's 0 for 2. For 6, and that is shot into center field. Going back is Tolan, and he makes the catch. 2 outs. For Darren Johnson, 0 for 2. Here's Maloney. 4-3, base hit to left. DJ on first with 2 down, though. And Ron Stone, the batter, left-handed hitter. Six, grounder to second. Chico Ruiz throws it over to May. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left in the top of the 7th for the Phillies. It's the 7th inning stretch, and the Reds lead at 2-0. We hope you're enjoying this ball game. Don't miss tomorrow morning, 8:15 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time. The Chicago White Sox and Big Ed Walsh versus the Detroit Tigers with their starting pitcher Mullen and Tyrus Raymond Cobb, the Georgia Peach. It'll be the top of the order for the Reds here in the bottom of the 7th. We'll be back in about 3 to 5 minutes. Again, I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Indeed. Indeed, cut the yard. Well, Bill Champion will start his seventh inning He's pitched very well, but not as well as Jim Maloney. It's going to be the top of the order for the Reds. Pick up some water. A little bit. Oh, shit. Okay, here's Rose stepping up. He walked and scored, struck out, hit by a pitch and scored. No, didn't score, I'm sorry. Left on base. Here's Rose, switch hitter, batting left against Champion. Here's the pitch to Rose. 4-8. Struck him out. Oh, Bill Champion with his 6th strikeout of the afternoon. Now Bobby Tolan. 1 for 2, walked and scored. No, didn't score. He was thrown out. Tolan, a left-handed hitter. Champion into his windup. Here's the pitch. 3-8. And it's a base hit for Tolan, his 2nd of the ball game. 1 more hit and or walk, and Champion will be fatigued. Tolan on first, 1 down, being held. 1-13. Here's Alex Johnson. Johnson 1 for 2, a walk. From the stretch, Champion. 110, and he grounds it to third. They force Tolan at second, and Johnson is on. 2 outs. For Tony Perez. Tony 1 for 2, walked and scored. 2nd run for Cincinnati today. And the pitch to Perez. 5-9. Struck him out. Number 7 for Bill Champion. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. 2-0 after 7. Let's see if the Phils can provide any hitting here. Maloney has been so tough, throwing shutout baseball, a 3-hit shutout. Mike Ryan leads it off, then Money. We'll see if Champion hits. Here's Maloney now. Whoa, 6-2. And it's hit deep by Ryan. Back to left field. Back goes Johnson. It's gone. Mike Ryan hits it out. It's a 2-1 ball game. And anyone who's been watching the games knows that every once in a while Mike Ryan belts one. He had 12 in real world. That was a big K, Kathy Harden. The home run by Ryan, his 13th of the year. He's already passed his real world mark. Number 13. Here's Don Money now. So the Phils down by 1 here on a long shot by Mike Ryan. This is Maloney. He's vulnerable to endurance here. Money doubled and grounded to second. Here's Maloney now. And the pitch to Money. For 6. And that is a fly ball to left. Going back is Johnson. And oh, he makes a one-handed catch. One away. That almost dropped in. And there will be a hitter here for Bill Champion. He went 7 innings. Pitched, allowed 8 hits. Walked 4, struck out 7, and allowed 2 runs. Al Raffo will be the new pitcher for the Phillies, for the Reds, facing the Reds in the bottom of the 8th. Champion is removed. Let's see who's hitting. With 1 out, nobody on. Coming in will be John Briggs. John Briggs, a left-handed hitter, to face Maloney. Here we go. John Briggs. 1 out, no one on. Here's Maloney and the pitch to Briggs. 3-8, and he flies it to center field. And Tolan makes the catch. It's 2 down. Back to the top of the order, Larry Heisel walked, grounded to second, and struck out. Here's Maloney now. The pitch to Heisel. 5-4, right-hander, grounder to third. Perez, he's a 4. 7-4, and he boots it. Tony boots it. Heisel is on. First error of the ball game. Goes to the Reds by Tony Perez. Heisel on first, being held 1-9. And here's Cookie Rojas. Rojas 0 for 3. Maloney gets the sign from bench from the stretch. He's ready. Here's the pitch to Rojas. 6-4, right-hander. Fly ball center. Tolan, he's a 3. 17-3, makes the catch, and the side is out. 1 run, though, on the solo leadoff home run by Mike Ryan here in the 8th. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. It's 2-1 Reds. And there's a new pitcher for the Phillies, Al Raffo, a right-hander. And he will face Lee May, Johnny Bench, and Woody Woodward. If you're looking ahead to the top of the 9th, it'll be Allen, Callison, and Johnson, the meat of the order. Here's Lee May to lead it off. Raffo trying to keep the Phillies in this ball game. It's 2-1. Reds. Here's Raffo now. Pitch to May, 1-3, fly ball to left. And Stone makes the catch, 1 away. And here's Bench. Bench 1 for 2 and a walk. Raffo, 3-9, struck him out. 2 down for Woody Woodward. Woody 1 for 3. That's 3-9, and that's a base hit by Woodward, his second of the ball game. 2 outs, Woodward on first, and here's Chico. 1 for 3. Switch hitter, batting left against Raffo, and the pitch. 6-7, left-hander, grounds to second. Rojas, he's a 2. 7-2, throws him out. So Raffo does his job. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. It's 2-1 after 8. And here comes Maloney to finish it off. Complete game. He is seeking. Carroll is ready if needed. In the bullpen. Play Carroll. Here's Dick Allen, 0 for 3 today. You could use a long one, Dick. Here's Maloney. And the pitch to Allen. 3-4. Struck him out! That's number 5 for Maloney. And here's Callison, left-handed hitter, 0 for 3 today. He's handled Allen and Callison very well today. Here's Maloney now. Into his windup, pitch to Callison. 6-9. Left-hander, chops it to short. Woodward, he's a 3. 12-3, throws him out, 2 away. Maloney 1 out away from the win. For DJ, and he's overdue, DJ. 1 for 3 today. He singled left on base in the 7th. Maloney coming out for a moment to talk to bench. And he's back on the mound, bench behind the plate now. Okay, Maloney is ready. Here's the pitch to DJ. 2-8, struck him out, and the ball game is over. What a finish. Maloney with his 6th strikeout of the ball game. The final score, Cincinnati 2, Phillies 1. Maloney with the win, his 10th of the season. He went all the frickin' way, pitched 9 innings, allowed 4 hits. One of them was a home run. That was the only run of the ball game for the Phillies. He walked 2, struck out 6. The loss goes to Champion, and Lord, it's a tough one. Raffo pitched 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 strikeout, no runs. Final line, Reds 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. Phillies 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. The star of the game, I do not see Mr. Perota. I'm going to give it to Jim Maloney for the complete game win. This will put the Reds within 11 of the first place Atlanta Braves. I'm going to enter this one in the books. I'm also going to set up the afternoon game. I have the morning game already set up on the landing page. I'm looking forward to this one. It'll be 1911 season, April 13, 1911. Chicago White Sox at the Detroit Tigers. It's going to be Big Ed Walsh. Great game, Ron. Thank you, sir. Big Ed Walsh throwing that spitball. Facing Mullen for Detroit with the Tigers with Ty Cobb and company. I believe the Tigers came in 2nd place. Let's just take a look. They were very good, the Tigers. In fact, they had won some prior games. If any of you are interested, I just show you that the Tigers were in 2nd place. 89 wins. That's somewhere in the 90s compared to today. Kathy, you have a great one, okay? And the White Sox were about a 500 ball club. So I'm looking forward to that. Our next game on the 69 slate, which would probably be in the afternoon, will be. Oh, this looks like a fun game. Kansas City at Cleveland. Just kidding. It's a real snoozer. It'll be Butler for the Royals and Hargan for the Indians. Stay strong, everybody. Kathy Harden, thank you as always, and Ron and everybody else. Take care.